Hi, squad. A news reporter has never once ever said hi, squad, but they should. We're out here in the treacherous weather, and I want to take this as an opportunity to speak to the nation. Let me be clear. People all over the country are about to hunker down with a winter storm that they are likely unfamiliar with, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents as a born and raised Michigander, and that starts with getting your inside. Okay, everyone take your seats. Here's a list of things you can do to stay sane in your snowstorm, in no particular order. Number 1 is to read. Low-key, personally, I want to start a book club. If you have read Never Lie by Frida McFadden or The Tenant, I forgot the name of the second book, The Tenant, leave a comment. I just have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. And I'm a reader now. Okay, this is my new pastime. Next, draw. That is old school, I know. And I don't care how old you are. I'm also looking at my iPad. This is where I have my notes. I quite literally wrote down, I don't care how old you are, get out a piece of paper and a marker and doodle. Moving on. Play games. This one has levels. Hear me out. Fire up your family's 15-year-old Wii. Okay? Play some Wii Play. Win casually as you do. But again, there's another roadblock. What if your Wii, because it's 37 years old, stopped working? Or what if you didn't have a Wii growing up, which is, again, another possibility. There has to be a singular board game or card game in your basement. Go find it and force your family to play games with you against their will. Then get yourself in trouble and piss everyone off because you win, because obviously you win, and then restart the list over again because you need to go be quiet. You're in timeout. And then last but not least, get out a piece of paper and a pencil and play tic-tac-toe. And if you don't have those supplies, get your money up. I'm just kidding. That's literally just a joke. But again, Audrey, there's another barrier to entry. There's another roadblock. What if you live alone? Do yourself a favor, Google solitaire or get out a deck of cards. Play solitaire. I love solitaire. Or Blockus. I love Blockus. Maybe I'm gonna leave the links to the solitaire I like to play and the Blockus I like to play in the description. Link in the description, just so I can help you out, because not all solitaires are created equally. So I've tried. Okay, now I'm on my solitaire tangent. I picked up playing solitaire. I learned how to play solitaire when I was a kid, obviously. Not everyone also does that. Please don't get mad at me. I understand that everyone had a different upbringing. Anyway, I learned how to play solitaire growing up, but I then picked up solitaire like a few months ago, but I would play on my iPad as just like a brain break, like a work brain break, even though it's not a break from screens because I'm literally playing on my iPad. Like, it's not that much of an improvement, but it's a major improvement if I was either going to play solitaire or scroll on Instagram or TikTok. Playing solitaire is obviously better, but not all solitaires are created equally. Okay, some of the different online solitaire versions suck. At the very least, my solitaire is a good solitaire. Except for if you play it as much as I have, you get dealt the same hands, and it doesn't matter how much you play, you get dealt like the same 7 hands. So it's definitely flawed. I don't know why this is becoming ASMR. I don't know why. Like, this is now my new bit. Now that I have the mic on, it's like, speak into the mic. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to like get the words out of like, oh, that's a reference from Breaking Bad. If you've watched Breaking Bad, I'm not gonna do his hand gesture, but he was like, speak into the mic, bitch. Anyway, next. Also, could you have figured out all of these things to keep yourself entertained and occupied during your snowstorm? No, you couldn't have. Okay, you could have done it without me. I'm gonna gaslight you into thinking you couldn't have done this without me. Moving on. Another thing you can do is exercise. Don't click off the video. Don't get mad at me. This one also has levels because I understand how the world works and how winter storms work. It might not be ideal road conditions for you to drive to your gym, and you might not have access to different like home gym equipment, like if you have a treadmill or this or that or whatever. But if you do have those things, get on your treadmill, go for a walk. I don't know why I'm yelling at you. You're not in trouble, but get on your treadmill, go for a walk. That will help you pass the time. It'll help you just feel better, make you feel less stir crazy. Go for a walk. But again, okay, let's say you can't do that because there's no treadmill in your basement. Literally walk laps around your house. And your third option is the trusty dusty old school bodyweight exercises. Go do your push-ups right now and comment down below how many push-ups you can do in a row. I don't know why begging for comments is also another bit of mine. It's just something I thought was funny. It's not. Now I hope you don't lose power at any point, but if you do, these are things you should do before you lose power. Maybe I should include like actual helpful tips.
But I probably won't. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ways to entertain yourself.
Anyway, things you can do while you have power. Watch a movie or two, okay? Perhaps, and these are just my suggestions, a wicked back-to-back marathon. Rewatching your favorite Marvel movie for the 15th time. Watching a movie that's been on your watch list for probably like a year that you just have not watched. Maybe watch it. I probably wouldn't watch it either. I'm probably just gonna like rewatch the Marvel movie like every time. That's what I'm gonna pick. But I digress. That is what you could do. Nothing better than a 2 to 3 hour movie to pass the time. Even better if you watch 2 to 3 hour movies back to back. There's your whole afternoon. Get comfy. And the other thing you could do is watch more YouTube.
I've posted one other YouTube video. You can go watch that.
These jokes are getting so tired, but the list goes on and on. You could bake something. Trust, there's a lot of ways that you can pass the time. But now's the part of the video where we get serious. But ultimately, it's important that you stay inside, stay safe, and stay warm, and the weather will blow over. Actually, no. I will stop whispering, I'm so sorry. And I promise that's not gonna be a bit like all the time. That's just a bit from today. I just got excited. Anyway, now we've reached the part of the video where it's time for an outro. But I'm not gonna beg you to come again. I will, politely, smoothly, and calmly ask you, or suggest that you like the video and subscribe.
But leave a comment if these tips were helpful.
Honestly, just take me away. This is like actually getting so annoying and dumb. Like I'm guilty. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, that is all. Stay safe, all the things, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.